Hello from San Antonio. This is Siren Tarot, and this is the Aquarius moon reading for January 2021. If you have any personal planets in Aquarius or Aquarius rising, this may resonate with you. But I specify the moon in my monthly readings because I feel like the moon is more relevant in Western astrology, especially when you're dealing with emotions, feelings. That's the moon, that's not the sun. Using the Zoltun Mayan Tarot deck, I'll shuffle and pull 6 cards. Show me the energy for Aquarius moon, January 2021. No más. Page of Wands. The Sun. This camera keeps spazzing out. It's time to get a new computer and a new webcam because the guy at the computer store says it doesn't matter how good the camera is if the computer is shit, and this computer is shit. What is this? It has to be justice. It is justice. That is the High Priestess. The Knight of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. I don't see a lot going on for Aquarius moon in January 2021, not in the realm of romantic sexual relationships. That's what I tend to focus on at my channel and in my moon readings is romantic sexual relationships. If something else jumps out, it jumps out. But everyone's hungry for love-related news. Because we have all this major arcana. The High Priestess, the Sun, Justice, Wheel of Fortune. That's a lot of major arcana for a 6-card spread. So all we have from the minor arcana is the Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands. You're on fire with communicating your truth. And that's not always well received. When you're expressing strong opinions, I'm seeing social media. Expressing your strong opinions and beliefs on social media. I see you. God, this computer is loud. Meeting with a lot of resistance and dissent. Your opinion is not a popular one. You're going against the grain. If you are involved in a serious, committed relationship, um, there could be some changes in January. You could go from a lot of togetherness to spending more time apart. I feel like you're more focused on your friends in this relationship, if you are in a relationship in January. I'm seeing a lack of intimacy. You're shining in the public arena. This can be at work. You could be really focused on your career in January, but I'm looking at social media. I'm seeing social media here. You're just speaking your truth, you're expressing your truth, and you could be a magnet for controversy in January is what I'm picking up. The spotlight is on you and it's not very flattering. But thank God for that. Thank God for the people who are not flattered or favored by the spotlight, the people who speak their truth, no matter how ugly it is. I'm thinking of Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, the book, the novel, and the film by Francois Truffaut. This dystopian nightmare excuse me, that was gross. This future that I would not want to live in, where people aren't allowed to read books anymore. I love that scene in the movie when that old woman stands there in her home with all her books behind her. They're going to take her books away. And she lights the match, setting herself and her books in the house on fire. Dissent. Standing up for what you believe in. Finding a hill to die on. Speaking in metaphors. So, your truth blazes in January. I'm not seeing anything really romantic here. I'm seeing fierce independence, this refusal to conform, not going along with the program, not saying the right things just to get along, just to appease people, just being who you are. That is so Aquarius. That's so Aquarius moon. Seeing that scene from that John Hughes movie from the 80s, Some Kind of Wonderful. Would you rather be with someone for the wrong reasons or be alone for the right reasons? And so, at the end of the movie, the beautiful romantic lead, she takes the diamond earrings out of her ears. She gives the diamond earrings back to Eric Stoltz. And she says, I'd rather be right. So, it's chilly, you know, it's cold. When you're standing alone. And all you have to keep you warm is your truth, your integrity. For Aquarius moon, absolutely, you would rather be right. Seeing that scene from Frida, Diego Rivera, and the character played by Antonio Banderas. Antonio Banderas, he says, I'd rather have a smart enemy than a stupid friend, something along those lines. I love Antonio in that movie. I love that movie. So I just see you standing in your truth, being true to who you are in January. That's sexy. That's hot, I think. But I have Sun and Venus in Aquarius. Anyway, that's what I have. Hope that helps. Hope that resonates for at least a couple of people. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.